Good morning. Good morning. If I had $1 for all the chats, all the texts I got about why are you doing this at 8 o'clock on New Year's Eve? Well, maybe because I don't drink and I didn't even think of it. But New Year's Day is historically my favorite day of the year. Good morning. Jennifer Marr here, life force strategist, business coach. And I am more excited than usual because today literally launches me into the life of my dreams, the things that I have been working so hard for, the things that I have resisted, the things that I've tried to talk myself out of. That's what this year is going to be. And those of you who know me, and many of you on here do, it hasn't been an easy couple of years. So, and I'm not looking for an easy year. I'm beyond that. I get it. I get it. I'm anti-fragile. You bring it on. No matter what, I will be in a place of joy, ease, prosperity, abundance, flow, no matter what. That is the ultimate goal. And I talk a lot about soulful prosperity, and people say, well, what is that? Well, let me tell you, I have earned the money before. So if you are only focusing on earning money, goals, getting bill paid, acting out of a place of need and fear and scarcity, you don't want to end up like me where you lose it all and have to start all over again. And maybe that won't happen to you, but maybe you'll achieve it all and you won't enjoy it. So that's what soulful prosperity is about. So this mindset reset is not only because I'm not a big new year, new you person. I don't think it's not. The winter solstice is the period we just went through, and we're still in winter, is not the time where we have the energy to reinvent ourselves. It's the time for deep reflection, figuring out what works, what you want to take forward, and what you don't. So, mindset reset. We are here to realign our thoughts, to rejuvenate our spirits, and to reignite our drive, and our drive to be the best version of ourselves, right? And to live a life of soulful prosperity, a life of abundance that deeply resonates with our innermost selves. This is a hard thing to describe. And so coming to an event like this, a mindset reset, you are going to experience it. It may only be 30 seconds or a minute or 3 minutes. And I'm here to give you a teaser of what this life is about: soulful prosperity, seeking that, and the moments of clarity that will come along with it. And so we're going to be doing a few things today. We're going to be doing some visualization and focusing on gratitude. So visualization acts as a mental blueprint, directing focus and intentions towards desired outcomes, right? What you focus on expands, enhancing motivation and confidence. And gratitude shifts perspectives from lack to abundance, attracting positivity and opening doors to new possibilities. When you are in gratitude, it's almost impossible to have a bad day. And then embodying the emotions, when we're practicing the gratitude and we're practicing the visualization, we're going to be embodying, feeling the emotions of achievement in advance. It's going to deepen the impact. It becomes like a memory. Your body already knows how to behave this way as if you've already achieved your goals, making the experience more real to your subconscious, further aligning thoughts and actions with these goals. So together, these practices will synergize to raise your vibrational energy, making you a magnet for opportunities and accelerating your journey towards realizing your dreams. And the mindset reset is really just getting us into a place where we have the energy, the wherewithal to do this every single day. And the fact of the matter is to build the type of emotional stamina it takes to live a life of soulful prosperity. You need to make sure you have protocols in place in the morning, protocols in place in the afternoon. And when you feel like shit, you're doubling down. When you're tired, you're cold, you're hungry, whatever, right? All the excuses, or you had life hand you something not so great. Yeah, I know all about that. That's when you double down. And then on the flip side, when things are going great, that's also when you double down. Okay. So you got to build these habits. And today we're going to journey towards a harmonious blend of both professional achievement and a joy-filled life of inner peace. We're not focused on one versus the other because, like I said, what can happen is actually Brene is on, and I was asking if she could be. Okay, great. I'm going to bring Brene up on camera, and she's going to be on the side here so you can see her as she's going through the practices with us. My friend Brene Robinson, very much like-minded person. And at the end, anybody who wants to can also come on camera and collaborate. Is she here? Brene, you want to put your camera on?
For some reason, I'm not showing that I'm able to put my camera on. I don't know.
Hmm.
It's
Oh,
weird.
maybe I need to promote you.
Yes.
Hmm.
Happy New Year, by the way.
Happy New Year. Jose, if you can try to promote Brene to a panelist, because I don't know why I can't. That would be great. So, but in the meantime, I'm going to get started. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I was hoping to have somebody else besides myself alongside here as we are going through our practice today. It's not going to be a super long, there she is. So, everyone said hello to my friend Brene. So it's not going to be super long, probably about 10-15 minutes. And we're going to be going through breath work, movement, visualization, and gratitude. Focusing on our intention is releasing limiting beliefs, doubts, and negative thoughts. You know, that voice. We're going to become aware of that thought, and we're going to get on the of those thoughts of the voice and get on the other side of it. So let me get my timer going, and I hope everybody's ready. So get into a comfortable position. And some of you, this may feel awkward, and some of you are hungover. I know who you are, but that is okay. The breath work alone is going to bring oxygen to your body, and the very little bit of movement that we're going to do is going to make you feel fantastic. I promise. So whether you're in a chair, you want to be on the floor, or you want to stand, either way, I'm in a chair, you're good. So, okay, so we're gonna start with a Kundalini movement and coupled with pranayama, which is breath work. And breath pranayama literally means life force. Okay, so the breath in our body is what is going to cultivate that life force energy that is so needed in order for us to do all that we need to do, right? We're leaders, we're visionaries, and we want to be there for everybody and be able to lead. We need to have that energy no matter what, even when we don't feel like it. Okay, so you're going to put your hands up like this. You can do this mudra. You can just have your hands up, whatever you're comfortable with. So start here, and we're going to begin a breath of fire. We're actually going to do 3 minutes, but we're going to take a break after each minute. So don't panic. And if you've never done breath of fire, you're going to thank me after. It is, I don't know, I have incense all over me. It is the most powerful breath. Okay, so close your eyes, deep breath in, deep breath out. And actually, let's take one moment, rub your hands together, put your hands here at your heart center, and we're engaging our vagus nerve here. which really controls our nervous system. Deep breath in, let it out. And one more. Okay. So now let's get into our breath of fire. Start with your hands here. You can have them in a mudra or just straight. And we are going to start with. So they're short breaths in, out, in, out. And you want to be pumping your stomach with each breath. So breathing in, your stomach is going out. Breathing out, your stomach is retracting back to your spine. Eyes closed. We are beginning to cultivate that energy, that life force energy that is so necessary and so needed to accomplish all that we need to accomplish in a day and to feel good, right? Getting this movement going in our body, even if we don't have time to exercise or work out, we're getting into this habit daily. One more. And hold. Breathe in and hold. Release when you need to. And just put your hands on your knees and just observe and feel that energy circulating. Okay. And we're going to go for another minute. Close your eyes. Start here. Tony Robbins does something very similar. He calls it priming. And when I first realized that what he was doing was Kundalini yoga, I felt very validated. Equal breaths in and out, powerfully pumping your stomach. When you're breathing in, your stomach should be going out. When you're breathing out, contracting back to your spine. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Hold as long as you can. Feel that energy circulating. And just observe. Your hangover should be feeling a little better about now. And we're going to do one more minute of breath. We're resetting our nervous system, giving our body the energy it needs to be able to manifest. Okay. One more. Start here. Give it your all. You've got one more minute. Breathe as if your life depends on it, because it does. Fifteen more seconds. Finish strong. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. Hold your all hands all the way up. Hold your breath in. And release when you need to. And just keep your eyes closed and your hands on your knees. And I want you to begin visualizing a moment of gratitude. A moment. It could be a person. It could be a simple thing in your life. Eyes closed. Begin to imagine this moment or person or thing of gratitude. Remember that day as if it was right now and try to recapture those emotions. What were you feeling? What were you experiencing in that moment? Was it joy? Was it release? Was it pride? Excitement? Recapture those emotions and that energy. And begin to shift into another moment of gratitude. You can go as far back as you want, or it could be something that happened this morning, and embody those emotions and visualize that moment. What was the weather like? What were you wearing? Who was with you? What smells are you surrounded by, and what noises, and embodying those emotions. Envisioning this moment of gratitude. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. And we are ready to receive all the beautiful gifts the universe has in store for us. And let's move on to our third visualization of gratitude. It could be something very simple. For me, every morning, it's my hot tub. It's like so grateful for this hot tub and for the moments it allows me of peace and serenity and ease. So just envision whatever is bringing you gratitude and tap into those emotions. Continue with your eyes closed. I want to transition from the past or the present to the future. There's been a lot of pressure lately to get those annual goals down on paper. And I want you to begin to imagine one of those goals. And I want you to see it clearly as accomplished. Yes, this goal has been fully accomplished. I want you to embody the emotions that you are feeling at the time of this goal being accomplished. Who are you with? What are you doing? What are you wearing? What are the sounds? What are the smells? And what are those emotions? Is it joy, pride, relief, excitement? Let these emotions fill you. and begin to visualize a second goal accomplished. Where are you? Who are you with? What is the weather like? What are you wearing? And what are those emotions? Let them fill you up. Observe this bright, glowing energy and light that we have cultivated and have it wash over your entire body, embodying this joy and this pride, this relief, excitement. And let them fill your entire body as you begin to envision a third goal that you have accomplished. All that hard work has paid off. All your doubts and your limiting beliefs and your courage to work through them paid off. And what do these emotions feel like? Have them fill your entire body. Envision this light filling every inch of your body, releasing any negative energy, any resistance, any fear, any scarcity. Breathing in these beautiful emotions, letting go of resistance. I am capable. I am deserving. I am achieving incredible things. And just stay here. And let this warm, beautiful light continue to fill your body. And just be in your natural rhythm of breath. You can begin to open your eyes. And Renee, how was that for you?
That was awesome. The Kundalini yoga feel. I felt like the energy is moving through my body. I also felt my arms burning too, a little bit out of shape, but
Yeah, I
yeah.
do that for 3 minutes straight with something called the ego eradicator, and I try to do it every
Wow.
single day. And a lot of Kundalini people don't realize is actually really, really difficult.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, I haven't done this in a while. But it
Yeah,
was good though.
good, 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 good. So one of the things, you guys, that's going to be super important for this mindset reset is journaling. Journal prompt for today is I want you to describe your moments of success that you visualized today. Jose, can you type this out as I'm saying it so it's in the chat? Describe your moments of success you visualized today. What stood out? How did it feel? What emotions and sensations did you experience? And so I know that there are some questions. And Brene, thank you for being our, model. I needed somebody else to be up here, and we were talking last night, so I said I want to pick it on Brene, and I knew you wouldn't be hungover.
That is true. I
like
watched church last night.
like the rest of my friends on here. Love you guys.
You know your
So
people.
I know that there are some questions. So if you can get those into the question box, that would be awesome. And Alpha, I know you said some were coming in, so I don't know why I don't see them yet. And oh, here we go. Oh no, that's just the journal prompt is now in the chat. And so while we're waiting, because I know some questions came in, so hopefully that'll be up in a second. Oh, wait, here comes one. How do you practice these protocols when you are stressed out and tired? Well, you get to know soon enough. You got to have faith. And it's funny because faith was a word that I did not resonate with. I had a lot of negative connotations attached to the word faith. And so faith now for me is just knowing that if you show up and take action, that everything will be okay no matter what. Even if the outcome is different than what you desire, and you may even perceive the outcomes to not being as good as you wanted, but trusting that the outcome will always be better than what you had in mind. And all you got to do is show up. So I appreciate that question. How long did it take for this to become a daily habit? Oh, like 10 years. I fought and resisted. I have been more than 10 years. So for 15 years, I mean, I became an ordained Buddhist priest about 15 years ago and studied Buddhism and was practicing meditation, but I really struggled with it being a part of my daily routine. I had to put some disciplines in place. Actually, I'm going to read some of these. So these are my top 10 things for you to live a life of soulful prosperity. And I think it will answer some of that. So number one is rise with the sun and do a morning and evening protocol every single day. Okay, so if you're not an early riser, then as early as you can, but enough time to create a buffer. You need a buffer in the morning and you need a buffer in the evening from all that noise and all that distraction. So that includes for me a digital sunrise and a digital sunset. So my ultimate goal, and I have to reset, is to not touch my phone until noon and then to put that phone up, away, hidden by 7 p.m. That's number two. Number three is read daily. Number four, focus on gratitude every single day. I've already said gratitude is the highest vibrational emotion that we have. It is the ultimate state of receivership, and you cannot have a bad day when you are in gratitude. You can't be angry. You can't be any of those things. Number five, block time for family and friends and loved ones. So important. Number six, be over prepared for everything in your life. Be that person. Number seven, exercise daily. Eight, meditate daily. Nine, do a no negativity challenge. I'm going to be launching this week. I highly encourage you to participate. You will end up, I don't want to get into it because it'll take too long and I want to end on time. But the no negativity challenge literally is one of the most beautiful ways to reset your mindset. And then number 10 is stop judging and focusing on others' flaws. This is a huge one for me. I am so judgy. Instead, amplify their strengths and then do the same for yourself. So those are my top 10. I see I'm going to take this one last question. What time do you go to bed and wake up? When I'm in my really good flow, I go to bed I'm in bed at 8, fall asleep by 9, and up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock. I honestly, right now, am at a 6 a.m., like go to bed at 10 p.m., up by 6 a.m., which is not ideal, but I have been very tired. And I also know how to listen to my body and take care of myself. And it is winter solstice. We just went through that period, which is a time for rest and reflection and rejuvenation. So obeying my body's needs. I bought this Aura ring I'm almost 2 years in, and it literally, I went from 4.5 hours average sleep to 7.5 hours average sleep. I made it a priority So I do listen to my body, but at the same time, I know I do best when rising with the sun and setting with the sun. I had promised a little collaboration, but I'm looking here in the participants. I can't imagine if is there anybody that wants to come on and tell us anything about their mindset reset and what they have doing. And Brene, if you would like to take a minute, because I don't want to go too far over, um, to tell us about what you plan on doing to reset your mindset for 2024.
Yeah, sure. So 2024, new year. I'm into numerology, so it's an 8 year. If it's a two
Yes,
plus two plus four is an 8 year. So there's
powerful.
great things in store. I think like what you're saying, I definitely want to get back into my routine of rising a little bit earlier. It is a little bit more challenging in the wintertime for me because I like to get up with the sun. In the summertime, I'm up at 5:30, but wintertime is a little bit more challenging. So resetting my routine of going to bed around, I say 9 o'clock, 10, and being able to get up at 5:30 is what I'm looking to do. And that's going to allow me to, because I work full time, so it's going to allow me to work on more of my creative stuff in the morning and then go into my 9 to 5 job. So creating more balance between, what I do for a living and what I want to do creatively is what I'm focusing on resetting for 2024.
Love it. Thank you so much for volunteering to be up here today. Anybody else who wants to come on, just raise your hand. But I also know tomorrow we'll have a little more energy because a lot of people were out very late last night, but that's okay because I have enough energy and Renee has enough energy for all of us. So if you only watch this, you're gonna get a copy of this recording. And for everybody that registered and everybody that was here, you can go ahead and do it again. And you can do it for 20 minutes. You can do it for a half an hour. You just want to make each segment equal time. It was 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. And so, make it 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever works to get you to the length of time that you desire. I spend a minimum of about an hour and 20 minutes a day in meditation in different forms. And it took me a long time to get there. But even 2 minutes with you hearing all of these thoughts and all of this stuff going on is huge progress. And this wasn't exactly meditation today, but definitely a form of meditation. So I hope to see you guys back again tomorrow. We're going to do something very similar, but we're going to have some different conversations and we're going to get that energy flowing so we can have an amazing 2024 and live a life of soulful prosperity. Thank you all.